is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2. Thank you, David. Welcome to DBL. It's Thursday, June 10th. I'm Tori. I'm here with Lindsay and Al. We are looking 50 Shades of Gray.
I like it.
Looking good.
I just noticed that. Nice.
Everybody's looking good. And you and Suede, I called you Patrick Swayde today.
And that wasn't one that hit home for me.
And it did exactly what you thought it would. All right. We want to get to this because we were talking about this just before we started. How many of you are guilty of this? Now that things are open, have you been overspending? Huh? Some are even calling it revenge spending. So this is very real. Now that movie theaters, gyms, restaurants, they're all back open, a lot of people are opening their wallets and revenge spending, trying to reconnect with people, friends, relatives, and even getting some new clothes again to look good. So are you guilty of revenge spending now that more places are back open? DBL Nation, we got to know, what are you spending? Go to dblvote.com to let us know. Let's go around. You don't love to spend $1 gazillion.
But over quarantine, like when we were in the house, Amazon was my best friend. Like, I was ordering one thing a day just so I can have a delivery every day.
So you
and
can
be
see someone.
surprised. Yeah. But now, you know, Colin and I both love to shop, but I can just show you guys a picture from my house because we have this baby coming and because we're moving in 3 weeks to our home. Look, like we can't put a box anywhere. I can't go on Amazon. I can't. I literally can't breathe in my house. It's like baby carriage, all stuff that I'm not going to open in an apartment because we're moving. So I am not ordering.
Me anxiety.
Me too.
It does.
Yes.
I can't do anything, but we're like sashaying through the house, like
it's like the Tower of the Wall of the North in Game of Thrones.
It is.
And Colin did that out of frustration because they were all everywhere, and he was like, "We're piling this somewhere."
Wow. So you're taking a break.
So I'm taking a shopping
fair.
break until after August.
That's totally fair. Al, are you doing any revenge spending?
I don't think so.
You bought a lot of suits.
I did, but that's for work. Honestly, I feel myself turning into Otha, my dad. Otha Jackson.
Not spending it all.
I just don't want anything anymore. Is that weird?
Yeah.
I don't need anything.
Yeah, well.
I don't want anything. I think that's strange.
Well,
What about like Postmates or eating out?
No, I actually, you know, I was in South Carolina and took my family out to dinner on the last night, and I pulled the dad move. I just got a cup of coffee.
Oh.
I think I'm done with restaurants too, but that's another.
Wow,
that's
you
another
are
story.
turning into a
grandpa.
I think I'm done. I'm done with the rest of the world.
Would you have bought this? Our own producer, Michael Dean, does some revenge spending. He bought this recently just because it's a Jurassic T-Rex eating garden gnomes.
That's just
Michael Dean, this
telling
is
your neighbors
ridiculous.
don't send your kids over here. Like, you can't send your kids to that house.
Head and shame.
I'm trying to figure out if it's more boredom or it's more just like, okay.
No,
I have to
Lindsay, I want to know. Give me the 2 sets of decisions that had to be made before you pull the trigger on that. Like, what is that? Are those for kids?
I didn't buy anything this week. I don't know. Michael
What
Dean, I need to
section
know.
is that in? That's not a toy.
Maybe it's like garden humor wit.
I'll take that.
Does anybody come by and say, "Oh man, that's hilarious right there"? Has that happened
Has
yet?
anyone come by, Michael?
I'm still waiting for it to come.
So it hasn't arrived yet. Okay, maybe
Can I
we
just
should
say
return
one thing, and I know we got to move on,
Yeah.
but one thing that's really off-putting to me, and I'll say this as gently as I can, I don't like the front lawn display of the child in the pool relieving itself. Have you seen those? Like,
What?
it's a
Oh, I
statue.
have.
It's a statue of like an angel.
It's a water fountain.
And I'm like, it's so inappropriate.
Yeah.
Like, why would that be in your front
That's
yard?
not like an
It's a whole
infestation of that.
other topic.
But it's a weird.
All right,
lawn
we'll get to
thing.
that tomorrow, Al.
I'd rather the dinosaur.
Okay, great. Let's get to the final vote. Are you guilty of revenge spending? No. So 66% of you say no. Interesting.
I think a lot of people were doing it when we were locked in the house.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Now they're outside.
Right.
Yeah.
We've got another revenge story for you. A Virginia father paid his final child support payments to his ex in pennies. 80,000 of them, to be exact. He pulled up to his ex's house in a rented trailer and dumped them on the lawn. Wow. He explained it was the result of 18 years of built-up frustration, but it had an impact on his 18-year-old daughter, who reportedly said, quote, "It's not just my mom he's trying to embarrass. It's also me and my sister, and it's upsetting that he didn't consider that before he did it." The mom and daughter decided to do something good with the pennies and donated them all to a domestic abuse center. But the question is this revenge or sheer pettiness? Or penniness.
All right, that was good.
Thank you. And what would you do if this was your father? She sounds more mature than the dad by 1,000,000%. Don't you agree?
I have to be honest, the first time that I heard this story, I got hysterical in laughter.
Oh, you
And I
liked
was
it?
like, this dad is funny. But when I thought about it big picture, he's not right. He's a grown man. This is embarrassing. His daughter is really offended, and he hasn't spoken to her in years, according to the report, allegedly. So, like,
Terrible.
he just it seems like a poor father. He's giving his $800 in pennies, and it's just embarrassing. But I thought, okay, maybe it's funny. It's like that story of the guy who was mad at his boss, and I think he dumped some pennies on his boss's lawn. I thought that
Right.
was funny. This is a little less funny now.
Yeah, it's a little petty. I get it, but it's like, who gets that many pennies anyway? Where do you
But
get that?
I think you guys are missing the bigger point, that this is his daughter. And clearly, you know, we talked about, I've seen that happen with Airbnbs, people that didn't like, they didn't pay cleaning fees, they sent pennies. When it's your daughter, you're sending a permanent message
I
that
agree.
you are just a bill.
Yeah.
And this is the last payment I have to have on this bill. And I think that
That's a fair
he probably
statement.
thought about this for years and sitting in his truck like, and then I'm gonna do this. And then when he did it and he woke up today and he was the worst dad in America, I'm sure he's somewhere regretting it because that relationship with her is forever damaged.
That's a good point, that is, you're just a bill. I do want to say also that there's a quote that Pema, my Buddhist teacher, always says, and I wanted to give it to all of you. Holding on to anger or revenge is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die.
Wow. Good quote. Drop the mic right there.
Ooh.
Well, she didn't write it. It's not
it's a
her
good
teacher.
quote.
She just goes on YouTube and she goes, "This is my teacher." Like Howard Stern is my DJ. Okay.
As you may have seen, a herd of elephants has become the latest internet sensation in China. The elephants have been spotted wandering through the country in crazy places, eating crops, tearing through fields. It's like places they don't normally go. They've also gone through cities and villages, and so far, they've caused about $1 million worth of damage along the way. They've been eating and have shown this interest in wooden barrels of alcohol. Now, a drone even captured the herd passed out, taking a little nappy, except for this little restless baby who is squirming on top of his mama. The elephants have traveled more than 300 miles since escaping from a nature reserve last year. So why? Why have they been traveling like this? Some say it's because of a new type of grass that they find very, very tasty. Here's what one expert is saying.
How do you get a herd of elephants to turn around and go back home?
If you have a child in front of ice cream shop, can you easily get him out? Maybe not easy. If I were the elephant, I would stay.
Yeah, so people are like, why are they going? They're walking and endlessly walking, and they think it's to get to this new grass. Weird, right?
I think this is so cute with the elephants laying all down. And I was like, oh, I was about to do a you voice.
He's a cutie. But it's weird that they're doing that because you think maybe they know something we don't know. Remember, elephants during the tsunami knew before and went to higher ground. They didn't lose one animal on that island in Sumatra.
Maybe the elephants don't know where they are or what they're doing.
No, they do.
Come on, elephants are smart.
Maybe we're overanalyzing.
You're wrong.
Why are you
What else are they gonna do?
No.
Go to the computer lab? They have nothing to do but walk.
No.
They're like Lord of the Rings.
Drink
they
water?
just walk. They're
First of
not
all,
doing anything.
They walk to destinations.
Getting hammered, apparently.
No, they don't ramble. They don't amble. They walk to water. They walk to grass. They walk to destinations. They mourn.
I think you're overdoing it. I think they like to drink and pass out in public with their kid. I'm not impressed.
Wow.
Wow.
You know, your opinion is irrelevant.
Good one. That was like a 5.5.
The penny one was better.
All right. I tried a lot today.
5.5.
I'm sorry, everyone. Coming up on Dbl, we're talking with actress Yolanda Ross from Showtime's The Chi. And how often are you checking your phone? A little too much? Are you checking it right now? The worst times people are sneaking a peek at their screens coming up next. Closed captioning provided.
Went into quarantine for coronavirus, frivolous footwear got shoved into the back of the closet. Crocs and Birkenstocks made a comeback as many of us chose comfort over looks. But with more people returning to work and traveling, heels are once again flying off shelves. The head of the Footwear Distributors and Retailers of America told the New York Times he's seeing a noticeable increase in the sale of dress shoes and that there is real concern over whether there will be enough supply for all of that demand. Makes sense since Google searches for high heels have spiked higher than a pair of stilettos in recent weeks, and people aren't just looking for any old heels. Designer footwear is in high demand. In fact, Manolo Blahnik, made famous by the patron saint of high heels, Carrie Bradshaw, announced it's bringing back its 5-inch heels, something the company hasn't sold in several years. It's a sign that as we hopefully return to normal, we will once again sacrifice comfort for a splash of style. Connecting the dots, I'm Rekha Muttaraj.
back to DBL. Big shout out to our coworkers. Sophia just wrote me and said she loved the irrelevant pun, so I'm giving a shout out
I'll
to
give it
Sophia.
a 6.5 now.
To say that.
We love you. We'll see you soon in studio. For so many of us, our smartphones are like an extension of our arms, right? Which sometimes means you're checking them at the worst or most embarrassing of times. So here's one example of that that's gone viral. A woman shared this video of her wedding from 4 years ago, and as she's walking down the aisle, the camera's focused on her fiance, who happens to then check his phone at the worst moment possible. Now, in his defense, she says he was checking to make sure he had his vows, which were on his phone. But the question is, are you guilty of checking your phone at the worst possible times? Okay.
I don't know if that's
You
even
are.
an excuse. Yes, but
You are, but you've
Like what
gotten
times?
way better. There was a time in which I would talk to Al and he would only be on his phone, and I would feel really hurt.
You just like talk to a wall.
Yes, but you're so much better. But I did want to say, like, you've gotten way better.
yeah, I'm more of like if I'm in a disagreement with somebody, I have a tendency. I think it's just a nervous habit. I'll look down at my phone. It's not a passive aggressive. It's like I don't know
it's
what
a safety
I don't know what to
thing.
do. It's like weird to make eye contact when you're arguing with somebody. Let me just check update ESPN.
That's what everyone does.
I'll check my phone, like if Al texts me, let's say we were doing a surprise for you. Like I'll be facing you and open it up and read it out loud or something.
That's what you do.
You know, I'll just do it by accident. And he'll be like, come on, that's why I text you. Like I do that all the time. And I just try to keep my brightness like
Yeah, everyone's doing the brightness down.
here.
That's
So
a good tip.
just that's how low I keep
I
it.
had a roommate that was mad at me for some reason. I never knew why. And she'd always be on her phone. And one time she was on her phone and I was like, hey, can we talk? And she's like, sorry. And then the phone rang.
Well,
She was not on the phone.
what about
Wow.
you, Tori? Are you like a serial phone checker? You're not on your phone that much.
I've become a little too much on like a date night. Brooks will be like, yo, remember me? Like, oh yeah. But Instagram, but I do need to remember, especially with kids. I know like if I start to have kids, when you have kids, you got to be careful because they will remember that and mock it, right? They'll do it.
Oh, well, they're
and they'll
going to be
feel
on their
like
phone either way.
But
you,
they'll feel
you like use your
disconnected.
laptop the way people use their phone. Like you're on your computer a lot. I don't even have one.
I have a desktop at home.
Do you really? Wow, what a nerd. Do you have a headset to go with that?
Yeah.
Do you really? Okay, I'm
headset.
making fun of you.
Do you bring your laptop? Do you have a laptop?
No, I'm not like one of those people who's like, dear diary, I'm at a Starbucks. Like, what's going on?
I bring my laptop to Starbucks.
Are you when
Do
you have
you
a
really?
baby?
You're a Starbucks writer?
Not a writer, but I found like maybe not Starbucks, but a coffee shop. You know, I might have written a couple things in there.
Whoa. No great novel was ever written at a Starbucks.
Well, good thing I ain't writing a novel. Maybe it's an email.
Coming up on DBL, Erica's catching up with actress Yolanda Ross from The Chi. Do not go away.
Supermodels.
Greatest game ever invented. My great-great-great-great-grandfather learned the game from the Chinese.
You can rock these bones, you can start a cult.
Domino's Battle of the Phones.
Yeah.
It's such a fun movie. I mean, Barron's incredible. First-time director. He did a great job. Wrote the script with his friends. The whole group put together this amazing movie. Just so many talented people in it. It's so much fun.
Welcome back to DBL. Showtime's hit series The Chi mirrors the drama many Americans face, and one of the show's breakout stars, Yolanda Ross, spoke with Erica earlier about season 4 and more, and she's a DBL fan. That's today's Chatting with the Stars.
Yolanda, sis, welcome to DBL.
I'm happy to be here, Erica. We've been watching you.
Girl, I am so excited. I mean, we have so many connections. You are my Instagram friend. And you know, I know all about The Chi. Of course, I'm from Chicago, so the show really hits close to home. But first, let me shout out your parents, because I know that your parents are a part of the DBL Nation, and we love them.
You know they're watching right now, so.
I love it.
Now I'm going to hear all about it, so I'm just trying to make sure everything is right.
Everything will be perfect, and we appreciate them watching. So let's talk about you, because your story is so amazing. Now, you started acting, and your first gig was on SNL. So explain how you, quote, stumbled into that opportunity.
This store that I worked for in Soho called Nana, one of my employees, her name is Kelly, she used to do background work for SNL. So one weekend she was sick, and I was just like, well, this is New York. You know, any amount of money you can get, you go for it. And I was like, so could I just fill in for you? You know, I'm a body. They can use me. And they did use me. So SNL, they hired me that weekend, and they kept hiring me. So I ended up getting my union card and then an agent. And so, you know, in the late 90s, you could see me in the background of, like, say, Night at Roxbury. There were so many characters because I was there every weekend. So it was just a lot of fun. I made a couple extra $100 each weekend. Got to see the musical guests and, you know, got my union card.
That is amazing, but it also is a testament to what happens when you hustle. So everybody out there, you remember that, okay? Now, before you landed a lead role on The Chi, you just mentioned you also stole scenes in other major projects like New York Undercover, Antoine Fisher, and How to Get Away with Murder, which, oh my gosh, is like one of my all-time faves. Do you have any, like, funny or quirky stories about any of those stars?
There is a little one with Denzel when we were doing Antoine Fisher. That was like my second big thing that I had done. You know, they colored my hair at the time, and he was giving his approval, and he was just like looking. Then he just went, you know, and he was just like, I just had to like mess with your hair. Oh. So people like that girl's hair. What can I
like Denzel touched your hair?
Like, mess with it. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you.
Yeah, I know. He might be the only one who gets an exception to touch your hair.
Anybody else is death stare, like, don't even.
Exactly. Well, your character, Jada, in The Chi is a single mom, and this season she's an empty nester battling cancers.
I know if anything happened, he wouldn't be able to handle it.
You're not giving him enough credit.
I know, my child.
How does this reflect current issues within our healthcare system?
Well, you know, the disparities are there. You know they're there. With this subject, I went in and I started working with a lot of organizations here in Chicago that deal with healthcare disparities. We can be doing everything we are supposed to, but we are not getting the care we are supposed to. It's not the same level of care. And, you know, and Jada goes through this on the show as well.
I love what you guys are doing. I've been a day oneer because I remember when Ty got booked on the show, y'all debuted about the same time that we debuted. And I've just been cheering like for you guys the whole time. Yolanda Ross, I look forward to seeing so much more of you. Listen, follow another member of DBL Nation by watching season 4 of The Chi on Showtime. We'll be right back.
Thanks, Erica.
Promotion.
Whether you're driving on the interstate or parked to pick up a passenger, there are laws meant to help keep you safe. But we know sometimes rumors can cloud your judgment. That's why the Verify team is here to make sure you have the facts. Our first email came from Will. He wanted to know, is it the law in Texas for cars and trucks to drive exclusively in the middle lane on the freeway? Our source for this is Texas DPS Sergeant Richard Standifer.
Moving traffic at large has the ability to travel in either lane, inside, middle, or the right lane. There's no law that requires them to travel in the middle lane solely.
So we can verify that claim is false. But what about stopping in a travel lane? Belinda asked the Verify team, is it legal for an Uber or Lyft to park and wait in a lane on a main road to wait for passengers? Our source for this one is Texas Transportation Code 545, which addresses stopping, standing, or parking in certain places. The law states an operator may not park in certain places, including on a roadway side of a vehicle parked at a curb, an intersection, or crosswalk, except when you're momentarily picking up or dropping off a passenger or merchandise. So whether or not it's legal to park in a travel lane depends on the location and the length of time that vehicle is stopped. And lastly, Deborah, proud owner of a new car, wrote the Verified team, it doesn't have a license plate on the front. I was told people don't put them on the front now in certain vehicles and that police don't bother with it anymore. Sergeant Standifer says that could not be further from the truth.
Here in the state of Texas, it's required that you have a license plate on the front of the vehicle and the rear of the vehicle.
Have that license plate on your dashboard in the front.
A lot of people have it because they don't want to drill holes in the front bumper, but it gives law enforcement probable cause to make a traffic stop because it's not on the front of the vehicle.
If you are pulled over for having just one plate, you could be fined up to $200. With your Verify, I'm Cheryl Mercedes.
Welcome back to DBL. It's time for some sweet, sweet deals. Earlier, Stephanie showed me some amazing products at even better prices. Speaking of revenge spending, am I right? Here's this week's DBL Deal Blast presented by MorningSave.com. Love that laugh. All right, what do you have for us today, Stephanie?
I've got something that will help anyone look their best no matter the occasion. It's the Cargo Cosmetics Full Face Bestsellers Edition bundle. Now, normally this kit is $233.
Yeah, it's cargo.
We've got it, you're not going to believe it, for only $39, saving our viewers 83%. Next up, I have the perfect items to help you relieve your stress. It's the Evolution Saltco Calming Ambience Bundle with Himalayan Salt Lamp.
Whoa!
And pink salts. So the scented crystal salt is perfect for the ultimate bath experience, and it's going to decrease your stress.
Love.
So normally this kit is as much as $56.
Not great.
Yeah, but we've got it for only $20.
Yes!
Saving 64%. It's recommended that you change your toothbrush out about every 3 months. Well, you won't have to worry about that anymore with the Presonic S430 Sonic toothbrush with 12 brush heads.
Ooh.
The supply of brush heads equals 3 years worth of use. This brush that provides 40,000 strokes per minute. Now, normally it's as much as $60. We've got it for $29.
$29
which means you are saving 52%. I have got something that will help you fight summer allergies and also keep your home fresh all year round. It is the Homecraft Instant Clean 3-in-1 air purifier. The 3-in-1 purification system has technology that will kill airborne bacteria, viruses, germs, mold, spores, and the handle makes it easy to transport from room to room.
Lovely.
So normally this is as much as $150.
What do we have it for, Steph?
We've got it for only $79, saving up to 47%.
Good price. Head on over to morningsave.com to snag these amazing deals at the lowest prices. You can even visit morningsave.com just right on your smartphone. Thank you so much, Steph. Some good, sweet deals. All right, we got some comments. Deanna says, I'm always telling my teen daughter to get off her phone. We're at the dinner table. My mom is a basket, and whoever picks up their phone first has to pay the bill.
I like that.
It's a good one. Bailey says, I'm totally guilty of picking up my phone and mindlessly scrolling when I'm mad at my boyfriend.
You're reading your comments off the phone.
Oh, that's true.
Why didn't you memorize them?
And Trace says, we have a rule, no phones at the table, period. It's true. Like, in the 90s, we were fine without it. It's not always an emergency.
Sometimes it is, though.
But it's not. It's
no, I love when
rarely.
people couldn't, like, they think they have access to you with the text message.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was
getting
like
a pager, everybody, for tomorrow.
We'll renew every day. We'll see you same time, same place tomorrow with her pager. Bye, guys.